Yo, what is going on? This is that guy Face with Face the Music Media. We are back again with another episode of How I Synth. In this video, we got Roland's Juno-106 versus Cherry Audio's DCO-106. Let's get into it.
Oh yeah. Oh mama. Oh yeah. Face the music.
So, Cherry Audio's DCO-106 is a recreation of Roland's Juno-106 poly synthesizer released in 1984. And this synthesizer was released as an affordable poly synth for the masses. But before we get into that, if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell for notifications so you can be notified every time we drop a new video. And go ahead and hit the thumbs up if you enjoy the content. Also, make sure you go to realloops.com. That's REELLOOPS and cop the Sweet Fusion preset packs. We got volume 1 and volume 2. Dope presets. Definitely want to check those out for Cherry Audio synthesizers at realloops.com. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump into this video, man. So the whole purpose of this video is to just test the Cherry Audio DCO-106 compared to Roland's own software version of their original synthesizer. So it's not really a versus. I'm just testing the DCO-106 to see if it can stand up to the Roland Juno-106. But let's go ahead and jump into it, man. So I have Roland's Juno-106 up top here. I have Cherry Audio's DCO-106. If you want to see the full review of the DCO, check the link in the description. Basically, I have both patches initialized, and it was some of the settings were a little different, so I had to go in and adjust those, but I tried to get it as close as possible. I tried to get the levels matched as close as possible, and so this isn't a video to go through and kind of nitpick. You know, I just want to see how the DCO stands up to the Juno. So let's just jump into it, man. Let's go ahead and jump into the oscillators here. We have the square wave initially, so let's go ahead and take a listen to the square wave. Now let's listen to DCO. Sounds pretty good, pretty close, pretty close. Let's go ahead and listen to the saw wave. So I'm going to come over here, go to saw wave, turn down the square, and let's take a listen. Okay, let's come over here to DCO. Let's go ahead and choose the ramp up. Let's take a listen. Okay. So it's pretty crazy how the Roland sounds a little bit thinner in certain aspects, but then when I do other things and other functions in the synth, the Roland sounds thicker. But anyway, I want to come back over to the square wave. Let's take a listen to the pulse with modulation and see what that sounds like. Let's take a listen to the DCO. I don't want to listen to Roland's all the way up as well. Let's see what that sounds like. DCO. So Roland sounds a little bit thinner. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the pulse with modulation. I'm going to sync to the tempo. Let's put it on 1/2 here. I'm going to take this over to LFO. All right, let's take a listen to DCO. Sync to the tempo. Let's go to 1/2. Let's take a listen. Up, go to LFO. Roland. DCO. So it's just a subtle difference, not really much of a difference at all. I have a chord progression I played in the background. Let's go ahead and take a listen to the filter and see what that sounds like. So we're going to start out with Roland. Let's take a listen. Okay, let's take a listen to DCO. Beautiful. I mean, so far, they pretty much sound the same. Let's go ahead and take a listen to the envelopes and see what they sound like. Now, on the Roland, they have the envelope 1 and 2, so I'm going to try to keep these exactly the same, but let's go with the Roland. Beautiful. Okay, let's go ahead and take a listen to the DCO. They don't sound the same when I match them exactly, but I'll try to get it as close as possible. Beautiful. Can't lie, I like DCO's envelopes a little bit better. Now what I'm going to do is listen to the arpeggiator. I'm going to go ahead and activate that here. Okay, I'll go 1 octave down and we'll go with 1/16. Let's take a listen to that. Beautiful. Let's take a listen to DCO. So I'm going to come over here, turn that on, go down 1 octave, sync it to the tempo, and we'll go with 1/16. Let's take a listen. Beautiful. Let's hear Roland's again. Beautiful. I love that. It's almost like the notes are interacting with each other. When that bass note hits, you can hear like a pumping sound. I love that. I like the art better on the Roland. But anyway, I'm going to mess with the envelopes on the arpeggiator and then mess with the effects. So let's take a listen. Beautiful. I love that. That sounds crazy. Let's go ahead to the DCO. Let's fool with the envelopes and then fool with the chorus. So let's take a listen. Beautiful. I love that. Man, that sounds crazy. So I'm just going to go ahead and add some reverb and then I'm going to end it out. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to come back over here to Roland's. I'm going to add plate reverb. Let's take a listen to that. Sounds good. DCO, let's turn on the reverb here. It's already set to plate. Let's take a listen. Beautiful. I love that. Anyway, man, that's the end of this video. You guys let me know what you think about Cherry Audio's DCO-106 compared to Roland's Juno-106. My personal thoughts is, man, I think they sound so close it doesn't even matter. I love the sound of both of them. They're both unique. And, you know, just like in real life, there's no two of the same synths that are analog that sound exactly the same. So each one is going to have some different characters. So I wasn't looking for them to sound exactly the same. I just want to know if the Cherry Audio version could come close to the Roland, and absolutely, yes, it does. The only difference is I think is the Roland one is a little bit brighter, and it does have a little bit more low end, and it's not by much, but it does have a little bit more thump to it. But I don't think anybody would be able to tell. Like, nobody's gonna listen to a song made with these plugins and say, that one's Cherry Audio. It's missing just a hair of thump. So it doesn't matter anyway. But anyway, man, this is that guy Face the Music Media. If you have not already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and hit the bell for notifications so you can be notified every time we drop a new video. And go ahead and hit the thumbs up if you enjoy the content. Also, make sure you go to realloops.com. That's REELLOOPS and cop the Sweet Fusion preset packs. We got volume 1 and volume 2. Volume 3 is coming, so you definitely want to stay tuned for that. Also, make sure you go down in the description, check out the the Music by That Guy Face playlist. We got 3 singles so far, and we got more coming, so you definitely want to stay tapped in with that. But anyway, man, this is That Guy Face, the music media. We out of here.